Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Dee, and as you can see, I still have a cast on. I can't remember if in the last video if I had this. I don't think I did. I had a brace on maybe. Anyway, there's been some drama along with this injury, but I won't get into that unless you really want me to tell you. Anyway, so we are going to do another episode of one-handed crafting today. So, because obviously reasons. Now, I have my silicone mat here that I think will probably help me out today. And today we are going to be doing work with some punches. I'm just going to bring them over here. And I have some scraps of paper off to the side, and this is something I can do one-handed. I can kind of carefully put the paper in here, give it a squeeze. These are maybe not quite so easy as the punch here, but we're going to give it a whirl, and then we will work on putting things together to make a simple card. All right, so here I have some scratch paper. Oh, listen to me. Scrap cardstock. And so you can see I've already punched some things here, and so we're just gonna do a little punching here. So I can put this in, and it has this sideways slit that I'm going to put the paper into, and just give it a squeeze. Oh, look at that. Okay, lesson learned. That did not turn out very well, so we're going to try it again. And I have plenty of this paper here, so cardstock, pattern paper. Let's get that in there and try to keep it still. There we go. Okay, so there's a shape, and this probably may be keeping things kind of where I don't want them to be, but okay, here we go. Let's do another one. Okay, these would make cute little flower shapes, and if you had some other, well, for example, on this one, let's do one of these. Now, this has a thing to catch it. This was a little tricky to get open, but I'll show you what I used to do that. It has this little slit. So let's put this one in. I'm going to get my kind of eyes off to the side, and I kind of want to see how I'm doing here. I think it's in good position. So let's just punch. All right. Oh, okay, good. You can see it's in there. Now, I could do another one in this little spot. And I'll turn it over so I can see if the paper's in there. You know, I don't know if I can actually tell. I guess I won't know till I try it. Let's give it a try. Oh, that was just barely, wasn't it? Okay. Well, we're going to put this aside. Now, I also have this little bird punch. And so, as you can see, I've punched out a few. So let's just do it again together. Again, this one has a little catch-all. And this one is easier to get open. I just have to slide it. And so I'm not going to latch it. I'm just going to leave it mostly closed. And so, again, you put the paper in that slot. And give it a punch. Yep, I'm not going to use my hand. This is one-handed crafting. Oh, there we go. There's our little bird. Let's do another one. All right, and this would make a cute little stencil too, if you wanted to do that. Okay, so let's take out these little birds. Get them, there we go. All right, now I believe I've used all my punches. I don't think I'll use this green pattern paper. And we're going to make a card now. All right, let's get these punches out of the way. And I have my cardstock. And I have some little pieces. Now, since I have these little shapes, and I also, I'm going to bring over some other things so you can see. Yeah, you can see them. Okay, so these are the ones I did earlier. And so we have these cute little floral things. If I wanted, I could put some on top of there to kind of add a little bit of dimension. And I think I might do that. Okay, so I'm kind of licking my finger so I can pick it up. I could have my kind of silicone-y type pickup tool, but I don't have that in front of me, so we're not going to do that. Okay, so here's my glue, and hopefully it will cooperate. I'm going to go ahead and glue these little floral things first. And I think I'll just put a little dot in the center on that one, and I'll stick it on there. And I'll hold it a little bit so it'll have a chance to grab. Maybe that's not quite centered overly well, but okay. Let's try it again. Put it in the center. I put the glue in the center, I just didn't do the layer up. All right, now I can see. We get it pressed down. And I have a package of markers here that we will also use because these are going to be flowers. And so we want some stems and some leaves. Okay, here's another one that was out of a scrap plain yellow cardstock, but I will go ahead and use it. And we'll put another dollop. Oh, it's not enough to be a dollop. A little drop of glue. And we'll try to get that centered. Okay. All right, so we have 3 flowers. And I won't worry about that glue for now. The silicone mat is helping keep things down, but it's also making it harder for me to pick it up. Okay. Now, I'm just going to rest that on there. It's not going to be like a sticky mat. This isn't. But it will help. Now, I have a little strip of, okay, the card base is 5.5 by 4 1/4. And I have cut a strip of green cardstock that I will glue on here, and we will pretend is grass. Okay? Because this is an outdoor scene. And I will put it on here as carefully as I can. And, you know, it's so tempting to use my other hand because I'm to the point now where I can do light pressing. But this is a one-handed craft video. Card making video, so we're going to stick to it. Okay, now this is going to be a light pole, and I'm going to glue that also on the card. And let's see if I can get all the way down here without any struggles. Okay, just gonna set it kind of in a certain spot, and then I'll straighten it out. I think that looks pretty straight. All right, so the light pole is on. Now, let me get out my markers. I used these the other day when our daughter Justine was here to help out with a video. That was so fun. Justine, hopefully you're watching. I thought it was so much fun. Okay, now I'm going to use the fine tip of the marker, and we are going to do, if I can get it off, we are going to do lines because it's a light pole. Okay, do it here. Oh, I hope this brown is still working. Uh-oh, it is not. Okay, let me see if I can warm it up first. Let's try to do this. Oh shoot, look at that. Oh, talk about a bummer. Let's try the other side. Hopefully it's not dried out. Maybe I haven't used the brown for a while and I had no clue. Let's try this. Ew. That looks kind of weird, doesn't it? See how it's kind of got a little dried up piece. It might be time to get a new marker set. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get a different set, and you just hang on. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. We have a Crayola marker, and we'll just do a little line. Now, you know, the wind blows and they're not going to be perfectly straight. All right. We'll do a set of 2. All right. Let's get this marker back on, or lid back on the marker. This was kind of hard to take off. I had to use my teeth for this one. I was talking to somebody at church Sunday, and which was a couple days ago, and he asked how I was doing. I said, well, you know, I'm doing okay, and learned to use like my teeth and my elbow of my injured arm. And I said, I'm not sure it's probably best for my teeth. And he said, yeah, probably not. Okay, we are going to glue a few birds here. So I'm just going to put some dots of glue. And we're going to put these little birds on the line. Okay. Oh, I'm going to hurt his little beak if I'm not careful. Okay. There's the last one. Okay, so they're on the telephone line. Kind of big birds compared to the telephone line, but hey, there's all different sizes of birds. Now, I have these glued. So we are going to put them, actually, you know what I'm going to do next? I'm going to get out a green marker, and I'm going to draw my stems first, and then I will put the flowers on, okay? So let's do one here. We'll do a little taller one here and a shorter one. Oh, no, you know what? These are too close together. Well, maybe we can transform them a little bit by doing leaves. I don't know. I'm not making any promises. Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, let's do that. And here. These be big leaves. Okay. Let's just give it a whirl. I'm going to put the shorter one down first. And I'm not going to press it all the way down until I get this one on. And I think for the second one, I will just put a dot on the flower itself instead of on the card base. Eesh. Okay, all right. Now, let's do one more. And this time, we'll go like this. And then we'll put some glue on the card base and glue that third flower down. Those are cute. I like those. Except for the mess up on the stems. Okay, this is no longer available, but I'm just going to use a green ink. Okay, I pulled it out of my stash, and these Simon Says stamp inks, the ones I have, are no longer available. Okay, but it was an easy green to get. I'm just trying to do a little definition here so it'll stand out on the card base. And I think that's good. This was the color Willow. Now, I am not going to worry about dimension on this little sentiment. This says just a note. And I'm going to make it a little easier on myself. Okay, so we've got that. Oh, I don't want to put on upside down. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn the card upside down because it will be easier. Let's do it right here. It will do it. It will be easier for me to flip the card around than for me to flip the sentiment in my fingers. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cute, isn't it? It's simple, guys. It's simple. And right now, that is what I'm managing to do. So eventually, I'll get back to two-handed card making. And believe me, I cannot wait for that day to happen. That means I can do a whole lot of other things two-handed. This has been a test. Okay, one last thing. Let's get our little stamp on the back done. And if you're new here, welcome. And if you're not new here, you know what's coming. And here we have handcrafted with love by, and then I'll do my signature. So we'll get that put away. What do you think, guys? Get it up so you can see it. Oh, I love that. It's so cute. Like I said, simple, but we're going to go with it. So, okay, I'm going to see if I can pause the camera and do an outro with you. And if it doesn't succeed, thanks for watching. Okay, guys, I think I'm back. Yeah, I am. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. And I hope you have a great day and a great week. And if you wouldn't mind, if you like this video, please like it, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. All of that helps a lot. Okay, take care, guys. Bye.